Then nerds, this is the video that I hate making. I made a mathematical mistake in my intermediate SQL course video in calculating net revenue. And we used net revenue a ton of times throughout that course. And so in this video, I'm going to continue to apologize about it. So sorry. I'm going to explain what I mean by this error and how we can remedy it. Well, if we go to the sales table and we query these different rows, specifically, when we're going to calculate the net revenue, we use things like the quantity, net price, and exchange rate. In the video, I said that this net revenue is quantity times net price times exchange rate, which is where we're getting to the error. I'll give this the alias of net revenue. Running this with Control Enter. Now the purpose of this is to get it in US dollars, and anybody from outside the United States, that's not me, I'm from the United States, would clearly know if they were looking at these first entry here at pounds that you'd expect that the dollars or the conversion to US dollars would be higher for this exchange rate. And a simple Google search confirms this, that 1 pound is equal to $1.29. So my calculation actually should have been, in order to get this right, instead of multiplying times exchange rate, I should have divided by the exchange rate. Now running this, we can see that the dollar amount, the US dollar amount of 154 is much greater than the pounds version that the net price is actually in. And inspecting other units, I can see that this holds true. Looking at like Canadian dollars here, yeah, a US dollar is less than a Canadian dollar. This is a simple mistake, and really I should have caught it with what I tell you guys of ensuring that you check your values with what you expect them to be. And I didn't do it. I'm sorry about that. So how are we going to fix this? Well, the optimal one would be me to go back in and just update this entire video. Unfortunately, we use this net revenue calculation a lot throughout the entire video, so I'd have to refilm almost 80% of this. Based on margins and trying to get out some other courses, I'm not going to be able to do this. It's going to take too much time and too much effort. So what's my ask from you? Well, as we're going through this course, we're going to continue to use this way of calculating net revenue. Quantity times net price times exchange rate. I'm going to run this, Control Enter. These values are going to be off from what they actually should be. But in order for you to ensure that you're getting the correct answers and getting what I get, I need you to just follow along with what I'm doing and understand that I made a mistake in calculating this. To maintain consistency, my practice problems will also be maintained to contain the same way of calculating net revenue. So that way there's consistency of my mess up all the way throughout the course. Now you do have one option at the end of the course, which you'll be making a project at the end of this. You're going to be doing it inside of VS Code. Walk you through all of it when you get there. But the one thing about coding that is really good is you can easily fix this error. Now we'll go over how to use VS Code in later chapters. But anyway, the gist of it is I can actually search for different things like quantity times net price times exchange rate. I know it has an alias every time I reference it. And I can replace it by instead doing a division right there and then running this. And it asked me if I want to replace it, replace it. So overall, I apologize that you have to go through this course with this miscalculation of net revenue, but I think that the easiest option is just updating it at the very end once you have your project done. With that, I hope you can forgive me, and I'll see you back in the intermediate SQL course.